It's the final showdown. Oh, geez. Look, let's just cut it there and we'll go out detecting. We'll catch you out there.
Yeah.
Look at that, folks. This is the Coffee Bush Kid in Central Vic. And you know what? I'm not alone. Because not only am I here, Mish is here too.
Hi guys.
So we are, as you quote, off on shenanigans. And I've brought her... Do I look after you, mate? I've brought you to the high life. We, as you suggested, maybe Flushing Meadows, but they didn't have flushing times back then when the old Nightman was about.
Not at all, but they did have some relics that we may potentially find today.
It's exactly right. So we need to get off out there and see what we can find. Well, over there she is. We've got a wild Mish. Wow, she's not that angry. She's having a good time. And down here, I've got me a little signal. There we are. Now that's very quiet. I don't know, for whatever reason, in high conductors, sometimes things can be really quiet. We see it's 3 shovels down, but the numbers are nice and consistent. They've got that blodge on the non-ferrous line on the 2D screen. We're going to say that it's some sort of coin. Oh, I reckon I can see it. Yes. Now, just have a look at this too though. Burnt. I've told you out here they used to burn the rubbish. That's a burnt coin. It's a poor old burnt penny. I'll tell you what, we'll give that a clean up. We'll see what we've got. Well, I was almost going to say that this is a crusty King Dave, but actually it's not. That's a King Edward. Edward the 7th. And the reason I actually twigged to that first off was 1906. So that is an English 1 penny we have found in the ground here. And you can see there that I've got the depression there. This is a pit. As I showed you, it's been burnt. But that was just a nice little quiet signal there. Let's put it back on the knee. G'day, Kathleen. And yeah, we've pulled up a penny for a start. So that's not bad at all. Let's keep going. Well, I got a funny signal down in here. It looked like it was deep, but it was a small buddy target, a spodge on the 2D line. Anyway, long and the short, nothing much down here, but as a byproduct, I did find myself a marble. Now, I've not seen one like that before. That's pretty cool. What are the byproducts? Anyway, there's one for you, Luke. A marble. Wonder how many more we'll find. If you ask most people, there's a lot I've got to find. I seem to have lost quite a few. Anyway, we'll keep going. Now, Mish is heading over my way. I take it she's got something to show me. And as it so happens, I may well have something to show her. So here, what you got then?
Not telling you yet.
Ah.
It's YouTuber rules. We've got to have both cameras on.
Oh, okay, rightio.
Alright.
You can tell she's a detectorist by the way she swings her arm.
That's it. I can't walk in a straight line, folks. I've got to swing the detector as I go.
Right.
Right, we're kind of both filming. So
Hello.
Hello. So forgive us if we sound a little disjointed in conversation, but
What have you got? What do you got? What do you got?
oh, I don't know. What have I got? I think you might have to engage another sense, dear Andrew. That smells like tip.
Yeah, it does smell like... Oh, nice. There we go. Mish has herself a silver. That's been through a fire as well.
Yep. But I don't know. Well, I can guess by the size it's a thrip. Maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, actually.
Ooh.
No, there is no milled edge. Rest. I thought that was going to be all of a sudden I had this horrible feeling it was a groat, but no.
Horrible feeling.
Well,
sheesh.
A good feeling for you, Mish, my friend.
However, good sir.
Yeah, no.
I hear you may be in possession of a squirty bottle.
I am. I can show... Actually, let's do this a couple of ways. Here's my squirty. Hello, Bill and Julie.
I'll give
Helen
a plug
and
as well.
Rob. Yep.
Somerset searches.
There we go. So you take that.
Thank you.
But why don't you, still filming, come over here and have a look at my 9192.
Oi.
And
Right.
out of deep hole, there we are. Now, you go, cool, he's got a penny. No, he hasn't got a penny. You filming this too?
I'm most certainly filming this too.
Look
Ooh. What is
C
that?
loop on top. Now, what medallion have we got? Have we got the peace medal from 1919? Have we got the victory medal from 1945? Yeah.
Well, I guess we've got two finds to clean up. So...
We do. I reckon we'll probably stop it there,
Yep.
and the mysteries of everything will be...
Well, I think that we will need to check out one another's channel to actually find out the details of said finds. So don't forget to go to the Coffee Bush Kids channel.
Don't forget to go to Dirtfish Mish's channel.
All right, we'll give these a clean up and we'll be back with our respective viewerships.
Well, there we go. I made the call, and that was the first one. So that is a 1919 peace medal. This was given out to all the school kids, as they used to do with all the medallions back then. But yeah, that's a cool little find, but you can see it has been through a fire. Probably a couple. Anyway, we got out the ground, thumping good signal, and there it is. I got a very deep 88, 89. There you go. See that? Now, it was all the way down there. There's Mish all the way over there, but actually she's not very far away. But, so all the way down there. Look at that edge, loitering with intent. Beautiful. So, can't make it out in the viewfinder as to what it is. So I think we will have to have a bit of a clean up. And, oops, there it is. And we can't see much on there at all. But, if we turn that over, that be the Black Roo of 1952. Oh yeah. Oh gee, she's been burnt. Anyway, that should have been George VI over there. But there's the Roo, 52. We'll keep going. How about you? Oh, I'm getting signals all around this little patch. This is where the Roo penny came up, and the Beck's bottle and everything like that. And I've got this now. I can't work it all out as to what it's all saying or what it looks like, but that is an old pin badge. I don't know what it says. I might be able to work it out later on when we get home, but we will keep going. But that's still an interesting little find. Let's see what else is out here. This is one of those things. I just want to dig it, but it could well be. No, it's fine. She's obviously got something good. All right. Oh, cool. Mish has just found something really, really good. You will have to go and visit her video to find out what it is. I won't spoil it, but what we do need to do... Surely this has got to be silver. No, it's not. It is, well, it's silver coloured, but that's really not what we're looking for. It's a piece of aluminium. Bother. Anyway, good signal. We'll keep going. Well, here we go. Now, that's beautiful. I have seen it. I think we can smell something, or it's bloody copper. I don't know. I'm hoping. Oh, see, the jury's still out. Oh, it's been burnt. I think it's thick. I think it might be a bloody 1 cent piece. Ugh. This stuff's stuck like anything to it. Oops. Yeah, I think that's a 1 cent piece. It's too thick. Well, you see, you can't get anything off that. We are going to have to clean that up, you know. Alright, be back in a tick. No, we are out of luck. That's a 1 cent piece. I think I can see Queen Elizabeth on there. Anyway, let's see if we can't winkle out a silver. Oh no, Mish is out there somewhere. She might be behind that tree, I don't know. I lost sight of her anyway. No, I can't see her. But what I haven't lost sight of is, well, I don't think I have. Yep, there we are. Beautiful little signal. Just down there. We have to dig that. Find out what it is. Be another penny. Who knows? Ground's beautiful and soft here. Well, there's no mucking around. It's in. Oh, look at that. And that's how easy it is to dig pennies around here. Have a look at that. That actually looks to be of bigger size. Who knows? But I tell you what, we will in a minute. Alrighty. There's Mish over up. If we do that, there she's over there. She wants a token. I've been hunting around spots all around here, so you know, when she comes up, we'll go here, we'll go there, we'll go there. I've only been just gently touching the ground. Yep, heaps of signals. Now, if we, oops, look down there, see the rim around the outside and a bit of writing, and you go, yeah, you know, that's sort of a Commonwealth penny, isn't it? And this isn't thick enough like a bloody token. Except when you go and look this side and you go, oh shit, that says peace. And that says plenty. And then when you get your eye in, you can see the kangaroo and the emu. That is a peace and plenty token, and it looks like at the bottom from 1857. Mish has come all the way up here to find a token, and I've just bloody well gone and got one, haven't I? And I haven't had one for ages. Bloody hell. She's going to go off. Oh well, Can't help that, I suppose. Anyway, that's a peace and plenty token. It's pretty thin though. But anyway, here's what it is. We'll keep going. Alrighty, I got me a 60. It was in the low 60s, and it was shallow. And I go, oh, yeah, this is good. Right, a bit like that. Yep, look at that. I found me. Oh, I've got me another spoon. Oh, this has got a flash end on it. Look at that. That's all right. But yeah, how many spoons have I been finding of late? And here again is another E. That's all right. Yeah, that's got flash end on it. So yeah. Oh, look at that. We're even in focus now. Oh well. There's Mish. We are heading. Oh, where are the vehicles? Oh, they're over there. Yep, we're going in a direct line that way and that way and that way and that way and that way all the way there. Like little pigs, aren't we? Wee, 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 all the way back to the vehicle. Anyway, we will keep looking at the stuff in the ground and we will get back to the ute at some point. And we'll say our farewells then, but we've still got a little ways to go. Just there is where I got the spoon. And just right here in front of us, we've got this one. There we go. That's nice, isn't it? Will it be a silver coin? Who knows? But we will very soon. Oh, there's a bit of old crockery just coming out of there. Can't see anything at the moment. That's telling us that we are in there. So let's believe it. Oh. Now, is it a coin? Is it a shotgun end? Oh, or is it a Beck's cap? There you go. For welcome relief of headaches and flu. Take Beck's. B-E-X. Anyway, that's what that is. We will keep going. Bit awkward to film on this one. I think it was in the 60s, maybe 70s. I can't remember. I got a signal. It was deep down. It was a bit iffy, but you know, it was sort of there. And if you detect, you know what I mean. And so I've got a ball, and that ball has started to disintegrate in my hands. And that's as far as we've got. So actually my skin hasn't touched it, but we can see what is in there. Especially my thumb gets out the way. There we go. Oh yeah, all day long. Got me my piece of silver. There we go. Little threepence. Oh, that looks like George VI looking back at us there. So that'll be a nice little wheat one. There it is. 1938. Nice. 925 silver. Can't complain about that. That's a bloody little ripper.
Bravo, good sir. I heard 925.
Yep. There we go. So yeah, little Wheatie. Happy with that. And we're nearly back at the car. Ooh, this has been a good little outing for the afternoon. Let's see what else we can find before we get there. Nuts. Oh, out of that hole being a 3940, we got that. Yeah, it's a little, I don't know, I suppose we'll call it a buckle. But by gee, you know, it was ornately tied. Oh, it's all starting to fall apart now. But yeah, they turned it around and flipped it back and nipped it under itself, and I don't know, it's just going to fall apart now. There we go. Well, we may as well have a look at what this looks like. There we go. Little suspendery buckle type thing. I don't think it's that old, but it was a find. We found it. We'll move on. Moving on. I'm trying to keep you from the wind. 63, 67 down there. I've got it out. And this is as far as we've got. It's probably a bloody key tag off something. Oh no, it's not a key tag, it's a key. That's what that is. And one that's not doing a very good job at the moment too, I would say. Yep, there we go. A artifact of a key. Well, I dug it to just check, you know, as you do. Don't want you coming in on dud buddy footage. Interesting shape, isn't it? Well, if we look down there, interesting shape because it's been hit. Oh, that'll be a 1 cent piece. It's not silver. Oh, oops. There we go. There's Queen Elizabeth. Oh, what year? Oh, I can't see that. Anyway, it's Queen Elizabeth one. 1 cent piece, hit by a lawnmower probably. I don't know. Anyway, I'll keep going. Just down under the leaf litter there, I got a oh, what was it? In the 70s anyway. Look at this. We've got another lippy. I have cleaned that bottom up. Garland number something or other. I've not had a tube like that before, so that's pretty cool. Don't know. Yeah, I can't pull that open one hand. It is going to open, but the surprise will be whether it's my colour or not, I suppose. Anyway, cool little find. It can go with the rest of my lipstick tube collection, and yeah, we'll keep going. Hey. That. I'm hoping it's silver. Maybe be the last of the wild silvers from here. Who knows? Mish has got a couple of great finds actually that I know of. But of course you'll have to go and see her side of the story. Well, that's showing like it's out, doesn't it? Now then, can't see it. Probably going to be a rivet. What have we got there? Oh, it is in there. What's it going to be? Oh yeah. How's that? Oops, where are we? Look at that. I can even see the emu. That's just glorious. Now, although it's wild silver, and although it's come from a night soil depository, breathe out, breathe in. Still doesn't smell bad, does it? Oh yeah, wild silver all the way. What date? What date? Oh, I've just bloody scrunched all over it. That looks like 21 or 31. Doesn't matter, either way it'll be George V. So that is brilliant. The wind's blowing up, sorry if it's getting in the way of things. There we go. Probably one of the last wild silvers that'll come out of here, I would nearly reckon. Anyway, we will take that and all day long. And, oh look, I actually see Mish. She's on a We do that. There we are. See her in there? She's probably on a target right now filming as well. There you go. Anyway, we will keep going. You better have a look at this before I dig it. It's just down in there. Just down in there. Oh. We're going to get something bigger than a thrippin', do you reckon? Not that I mind digging thrippin' too. Let's see what we've got, hey? Just down in there. Where in there? Oh! Where in there? There in there. Was that a 1 cent piece? Yep. Look at that. Queen Elizabeth. Plain as day. Another 1 cent piece. Look at that in the glorious rays of the late afternoon sun. Oh, still, as the boys say, coin's a coin. We got one. Alrighty, well, we have finished for this session, haven't we?
We have.
We've both done well. Well, really, you'd have to see each other's videos to find out what we found, especially if there was some sniffing involved. But anyway, always good to fill in some of your day detecting. Better to detect with a mate as well, but also remember
But remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished.
and we'll catch you next time.
Bye guys.
Viv can cut this to the right point.